Y'all ready? Y'all gonna bring it out? Bring it out.
Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12 and 4 through 14.
Bring it out.
Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not thy father's tribe. For we are the children of the prophets.
Who are we?
For we are the children of the prophets.
We are the children of the prophets. Read.
Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning.
From the when?
From the beginning.
What?
Even that they all married wives of their own kindred.
So the Bible said even from the beginning, all our forefathers married wives of their kindreds, like half sisters and cousins, close to kin. That's how we got down. We didn't go outside and look for a wife, man. Because when you went outside, they weren't gonna be right. You went to your father's house and you got a wife because you knew she was gonna be raised a certain way that was gonna be beneficial not only for the continuation of our race, but for you as a man. You knew that she was gonna be prepared to serve you. Read.
And were blessed.
And were what?
And were blessed.
And they was blessed, right? Read.
And their children and their seed shall inherit the land.
Right, so that's how you inherit the land, through your own seed. Right, that's how these nations is doing now. They don't, hey, you're not gonna go see Chinese people sharing their land or their inheritance with Negroes. You're not gonna go to Canada and find a nigger running the country. So why would you share your inheritance with another nation? Read.
Now, therefore, my son, love thy brother.
That's the part of the problem. We don't love one another. What's it say?
Love now, therefore, my son, love thy brethren, and despise not in thy heart the brethren.
Thy brethren.
Thy brethren.
Right, so we got to learn. We have to relearn to love one another again. That's why we going outside of what the Most High designed for us, because we don't love one another. We got to love one another. The pastor will tell you, hey, look, I love y'all, but rob you blind every damn Sunday. That's not love, man. Right? Let's love one another. You know, don't do anything to your brother that you wouldn't want to be done to you. Hold on, keep reading.
The sons and daughters of thy brethren, of thy people,
right?
And not taking a wife of them.
Right, so the Lord says when he actually says when you marry outside of your brethren, you hate your brethren. That's what that's saying. Right? And let's see what happens when you do that.
For in pride is
pride
destruction.
Says a prideful thing comes destruction. Read.
And much trouble.
And trouble, right?
And in lewdness. And in lewdness is decay.
Decay, we start being devoured as a people, right? Read. In great want.
Okay.
Decay is decay.
Okay. And great want. For lewdness is the mother of famine.
Right. And we impoverished as a people. Just look around, because we got mingled in with the other nations, right? Give me Sirach 26 and 19.
Sirach 26 and 19.
Bring it out.
My son, keep the flower of thine age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers.
Give me 20.
When thou hast
Hold on, read 19 again.
Okay. My son, keep the flower of thine age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers.
And do what?
And give not thy strength to strangers.
Right, don't be mixing with these other that ebony and ivory spirit. You can't have that. You gotta look to your own people, man. Read 20.
When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field.
That's a wife. That's a wife. Read that again.
When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field,
Read.
sow it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock.
Right. So go unto your own people. Read 21.
So thy race which thou leavest
For
shall
what?
be.
For
so,
what?
So thy race.
Your race. They will say, what does race have to do with anything? Right? But the Bible, the Most High didn't say that. The Most High said race is very important. You know, and through the precepts, we're going to get the understanding of how important you are, how important your seed is, how important your forefathers are, how important your heritage is, how above you are than the rest of the other nations, man. All people, look, we want to include everybody, but we say that we're kings. We say that we're queens. But then when it comes to doing what kings and queens do, then we don't want to do that. We don't want to put other people under your feet. Well, how can you say you a king or a queen and you don't want to put another race of people under your feet? Well, that's what kings and queens do. They rule. They have dominion, right? What they say goes. We don't have queens of the nation of Israel, but we do have kings, right? And the Bible says, not me. So if you got a problem with what I'm saying, you can refer to the Bible. The Bible says that we're going to rule the other nations. Higher than kings, like gods, right? They're going to bow, right? So give me 21 again.
So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified.
You see that?
Having the confidence of their good descent.
Right, so let's watch this video real quick.
I got it.
I got it. Let's see what's going on.
Research Center report, Black women are, according to a 2010 Pew Research Center report, Black women are the least likely group of women to marry, especially outside of their own race. That's right. Really? According to sociologist Cheryl Giudice, one solution might be for Black women to start considering dating outside of their race, which obviously for us is pretty common here, but I think she's not specifically speaking.
It's true.
I heard that. Yeah.
We all are in relationships.
We all are in relationships.
See, now all these wicked women, they married outside of their race. Right? Now you're going to see the opinion that they have. Right? Watch this. It's going to be contrary to the Bible.
That is so crazy. Okay, so she says that Black women typically don't do this because of historical tensions, obviously, and that specifically a white man, but she's not just speaking about white men, she's also speaking about you could date an Asian man, Tisha, you could date a Latino, you could date a Middle Eastern. I mean, there's the options are endless. Okay. So, Cheryl says that if you are willing to date outside of your race, you may be pleasantly surprised. So, Tisha, would you consider dating outside your race? I'm curious.
Yes, now, yes. I've never done it. I'm so curious.
You answered that so fast. Like,
I said
why?
yes. I did say it.
And you said
fast.
yes.
Why
Now.
not before? Why now?
Oh gosh, I think it was just something that I was attracted to, and there may have even been a little bit of like I just I love men. I grew up around nothing but boys, but that's all I really knew.
Yeah.
And so I've now considered, dating outside of my race, although I've never done it before. I know you.
Right, so she just basically compared black men to boys. You hear that? She said she grew up around boys, but now she's considering dating other races of men. You see that? All right, you gotta listen to what they saying. Listen, go ahead. So she considers black men as boys.
Ever. Well, I think that's a real conversation to have. Where I think one, you should never be ashamed of what you're attracted to. You shouldn't be like, oh, I feel bad. That's what you were attracted to. But was there anything else that ever made you be like, not for me? And what now makes you be like, might be for me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I would also, if I could get a little deeper, I would
Sure.
also question, I just want to question, like, why wouldn't you have been open to that before?
Oh gosh, I don't know. It was just something, that's all I ever knew.
Okay.
So it's the unknown.
The unknown. It was the unknown. I didn't know how. I didn't. muscular butts. I like big lips on mine. Historically, okay. It's not bad to say.
No, it's what you're into.
But I'm open now, like, bump that.
All right, that's enough of that. So, this is the thing nowadays, is, black men are boys. There's really no respect for the black man, but what a lot of people don't realize is that, Tyrone, you know what I'm saying, your average Negro that you think is a young punk, man, he's a king and a high priest, and the Most High is raising him up. So as the Most High raise up these kings and these high priests, we need our women to be raised up too, and understand that we under these curses, man, and we need to rise up together and love our brethren. You see what I'm saying? Now these women are destroyed. You can look at that panel and probably weigh about 20 pounds of weave. You see what I'm saying? Because they love their oppressors, right? Let's go. What you got a precept?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it out.
John 15:12
Bring it out.
13. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I loved you.
Mm-hmm.
Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
That's right. That's right. Go to Leviticus 20 and 26. Let's see.
Come here.
Bring it up.
Leviticus
Chanel.
chapter 20, verse 26.
Now we're gonna see. Now they're into building up other people. But what about building up you? When is it gonna be time to build up the so-called black woman? When is it gonna be time for that? When is it gonna be time for her to return back to her heritage, right? To her to keep her household, to her to dress in honor. You feel me? For her husband to be blessed, for her children to be noticed. When is it that time? Read this.
Leviticus 20 and 26.
What the Lord said.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
What the Lord say?
And ye shall be holy unto me.
Why?
For I, the Lord, am holy, and have served you,
Severed.
have severed you from other people.
Read that one more time. Read that slow. And what?
And have severed you from other people.
Y'all see that? I want y'all to read that together. What the Lord do?
And ye shall,
Read it from the beginning.
and ye shall be holy unto me.
Why?
For I am the Lord, am holy,
And did what?
and have severed you from other people,
He divided you from the other nations. Why? Read.
that ye should be mine.
See that? You special. It's time for our people to start getting stingy with this thing. That's what the problem is. We not stingy enough with the Most High. You don't call him your God. You call him the God of all people when he's your God, right? He's your father. He's the God of your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? Give me
Exodus 16 and 14.
give me that. Bring that out.
Okay, maybe it's 16. Is it Exodus 16 and 14?
60.
16 and 14.
Bring that out.
There's no 16 Exodus.
Wait, let me see.
Where are y'all at? I got Genesis.
What I think it may be. Did you have what you have?
Next,
Hold on. Let me see something real
we
quick.
kind of jumped around. We went from Tobit to Zion.
Yeah. Hold on. I got it. I wonder if it's Isaiah. Yeah. I might have wrote that down wrong. Salaki.
Isaiah 60 and 14.
Read that.
The sons also of them that afflict thee shall come bending unto thee,
Mm-hmm.
and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet,
Right.
and they shall call thee the city of the one Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
Read that one more time, because what we got to understand is that the Most High chose us to be a special people, right? Above all people that are upon the face of the earth, right? And we can't look at ourselves like we looked at ourselves when we was under the curse, man. The Most High is waking us up, right? So we have to start looking at ourselves how we gonna be. right? We got to start looking at ourselves as gods, man, as rulers, right? When you start looking at yourself like that, you understand that somebody has to be beneath you. You understand that, look, your time to be a servant and a slave is up. You feel me? 16, 19 is over with. It is over with. We going into a new reign and a new dominion. Somebody give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 9 real quick. Hold on, hold your precept, bro. Give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Real quick.
Okay.
You got it?
2nd Ezra 6 and 9.
Read that.
For Esau is the end of the world.
What?
For Esau is the end of the world.
And what if?
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right. So once you know this, you start transitioning, man. Y'all see that? Hey, we got next. We got next. But we want it right now. And we don't want to wait. Right? Though we patient and we gonna wait for it, hey, we don't want to wait. We want it right now, man. So that means that you're getting your mind right. You're getting your heart right. You doing the things that require this, right? Give me Isaiah 60 and 14. One more time. Let's read that.
Isaiah 60 and 14.
Uh-huh.
The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee.
Read that one more time.
The sons also of them that afflicted thee
So everybody that afflicted us, everybody that oppressed us, what's gonna happen?
shall come bending unto thee.
They gonna come bending, right? And bowing. Read.
And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down.
And where?
At the soles of thy feet.
Hey, the Bible says this. The Bible says, look, man, look, hey, they're gonna come bowing to you, Jasper. Everybody that afflicted you, the sons of them, they gonna come and bow at your feet. It's time to raise yourself up, in the spirit and in the word of the Most High, and prepare and know what it takes for this nation to be built up once again. You see what I'm saying? Read 12.
For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
They shall what?
They shall perish.
Hey, there's not going to be no talking about it. There's not going to be no discussion or no debate. Hey, look, if you don't want to get down, you're going to lay down. That's how it's going to go down. Read.
Those nations shall be utterly wasted.
They're going to be destroyed, right? Give me 1 Ezra 8 and 69.
I got it.
You got that?
1 Ezra 8 and 69.
Read that.
The nation of Israel, the princes, the priests of Levites, have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles, to wit of the Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Jebusites, and the Moabites, Egyptians and Edomites.
Well, what they do?
For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land.
You see that? The holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land, right? That's what we did. This was part of our downfall. This is the thing that the Most High, he hated this thing. He wasn't pleased with that. He's not pleased when you mix with the other nations. Give me Deuteronomy 37, 8 and 9 real quick. Let's go there. And then somebody give me Sirach 17 and 17.
I got you.
Deuteronomy 37, is it 8 through 9?
32, 8 through 9.
Deuteronomy 32, 8 through 9.
Bring it out.
When the Most High divided the nations.
He did what?
When the Most High divided the nations.
The Most High divided the nations. Right? Read.
Their inheritance. When he separated the sons of Adam. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of children of Israel.
Right. So everything has always been about y'all. Everything has always been about us. And we got to get that. You got to have a certain amount of possessiveness when it comes to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's like when a mother, right, when she give her son or her daughter, when that child's a baby, right, she get that baby a piece of candy. Now the baby wants to share it with everybody, right? But she'll tell you, hey, don't ask my baby, don't ask for none of that baby candy. And she'll tell that baby, look, don't give that candy to nobody else. This candy is for you. We gotta get back to this, man. Stop trying to give what Yahweh Shah say. He said it's not fit to give the children's bread unto dogs. We got to get this mindset back. We got to get this fire and desire that this thing is only ours, right? And we got to take it and run with it. You got to know that you're special. And if you can't see yourself in this Bible, then it's going to be hard for you to change. It's going to be hard for you to get this stuff down in you. These were your forefathers. The same blood that's in you were in these people that was in the Bible. The same exact, like the blood flows from me to you. Hey, the people of this book, they got the same blood. You hear me? You got to get this down in. You got a precept?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 7:1-3. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hittites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them.
You see that? So the Most High don't care about the rest of the people on the earth, man. Hey, they was created for a purpose, man. Hey, give me that. Let somebody find that. Let the multitude perish. That was created in vain. Give me Sirach 17:17.
Sirach 17:17. For in the division of the nations.
For in the what?
For in the division of the nations.
Did what?
Of the people. Of the whole earth.
Right.
He set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's proportion.
Right. Israel is the Lord's portion. He set a ruler over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion. You got me that? Let the multitude die. That was
Second Esdras 2. Second Esdras 9:22.
Second Esdras 9:22. Yeah, that's it. Bring it out.
Second Esdras 9:22.
Bring it out.
Let the multitude perish, then which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept.
Israel, that's Israel. Let my grape be kept.
In my plant.
In my plant.
For with great labor have I made it perfect.
Right. So the Most High is stingy about you. That's why you being punished right now. Because the Most High is jealous over you. He's jealous over you, and you should be jealous over the Most High. And you should be mad when you see those fake Jewish people over there pretending to be you. You should be highly offended when somebody call you black, African American. These things we cool with. Nigga, spick, savage, Native American. No, I'm none of those, man. I'm a Judite I'm a Judite of the children of Israel, of the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? You got to stand up and say that boldly. Who are you? I'm a Judite. I'm not Jewish. I am the Jew. Y'all got precepts?
There's still more in the scripture.
That's all I wanted on that, right?
I got.
Give me Hope. You got a good precept? Bring it out.
I got 2.
You got 2. Bring that out.
One is Psalms 147 and 19-20.
Bring it out.
He sheweth his word unto Jacob.
Unto who?
He sheweth his word unto Jacob. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Right, they don't know him.
Praise ye the Lord.
Praise ye the Lord, because the Most High judgment is slavery.
Now,
That's his judgment, right? That's why they haven't known him. These nations ain't been into slavery. If the children of Israel always been into slavery, then how could we not be those people, right? We those people, still over here in a strange land. You know, since the beginning. Hey, who they call Jesus was a slave. When you go back to all our forefathers, they was all slaves, Trinity. You know what I'm saying? So we living in these days, man, where you have to take honor in who you are. You have to take honor in that head wrap. You have to take honor in them fringes, man. You have to take honor in, hey, look, and knowing the name of the Most High. They say, hey, look, God loves everybody. Well, if God loves everybody, then why don't you know his name? why are you still calling him God? Right? And if Jesus loves everybody, then why don't you know his name? If Jesus is an English name and Jesus was a Hebrew, then what is his Hebrewic name? Hebraic name. What is it? They can't tell you that because they don't know God, nor do they know the Son. Because it's not given to them, but it's given to y'all. What's his name? What is his name? Yahweh and Yahweh. Right? What you got? You got a precept? You got another precept? Bring it out.
My second one is Amos 3:1-2.
That's a good precept. Yep.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up out of the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Read.
Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Right. So we the ones being punished. Give me Genesis 6:1, because everything that happened, you can always go to Genesis because there's no new thing under the sun. So everything that there is to be done and that we're doing now, they done in Genesis. It's all in Genesis. I know. We gonna come back to that. Give me Genesis
6:1.
Let's dig into a little.
And it shall come to pass, when man begins to multiply on the face of the earth,
Right?
and the daughters were born unto them.
Right, so you gotta notice the distinguishment between man and the sons of God. Now read that one more time.
And it shall come to pass, when man began to multiply on the face of the earth, and the daughters were born unto them,
Read 2.
that the sons of God saw the daughters of man, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
Now who are these sons of God? Anybody know? The Israelites. How do y'all know that? Can anybody prove that?
Jude.
Jude, you can go to Jude. What else?
In Genesis.
Who can give me the precepts to prove that these were not angels? So if you come up, what it says, prove all things, right? So how can you prove that these sons of God were men?
Psalms 106:33.
Somebody give me a precept.
I got a precept.
Somebody give me a precept.
Proverbs 4:5.
Okay.
My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Will you ear to my understanding?
Okay.
Okay, so who got the precepts?
I do.
Let me see.
Psalms 106 and I believe 34 and 35.
That's a good precept. Bring it up. This explains it. This explains what happened. Bring it up.
I got a better one than that.
No, bring it up. Bring
Okay.
it up. Bring it up.
They did not destroy the nation.
Y'all got precepts?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna see. Bring it up.
I got good one.
Hold on.
They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them,
But what they do?
but they were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
Right, that's what Adam and Eve did, right?
And they served their idols, which was a snare unto them.
But how can we prove that
I got another precept.
those sons of God were Israelites? You got a precept?
Genesis 25:25.
25 and 25? Let's see.
Genesis chapter 25:25.
Bring it up.
And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob.
That's not it. You got one? Let's get into it. Hold on. Let's go to Psalms 82:6, right? Let's go there first.
82:6.
82:6.
I had another one.
I got one before that. It's hold on. Give me Luke 3 and 38 first. Somebody give me Genesis, read that again first. 1:6-2. Then somebody give me Luke 3 and 38 and we'll get into it. Genesis 6:1 and 2. Come on, give me that. And then somebody have Luke 3 and 38 ready. Then somebody give me Psalms 82:6 and
Genesis.
Exodus 7 and 1.
Genesis chapter 6 verse 1.
Read.
And it came to pass, when man began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God,
That the what?
that the sons of God
Did what?
saw the daughters of man, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
Right. So somebody give me,
Luke 3:38.
bring that out.
Which was the son of Enos,
Was the son of Enos,
which was the son of Seth,
which was the son of Seth,
which was the son of Adam,
which was the sons of Adam,
which was the son of God,
which were the what?
which was the son of
The
God.
sons of God. Right? So Adam was the son of God. And Seth was the son of God. And Enos was the son of God. And so on and so forth. Right? So these were the sons of God that slept with the other nations. And the Most High told them not to do that, right? He said, do not mix the holy seed. Why? Because we are the children of the prophets, man. Do you know what that means? We are the children of the prophets. Man, let me get Psalms 82:6.
Psalms 82:6.
Bring it out.
I have said, ye are gods.
You got what?
Ye are gods.
But what?
And all you are children of the Most High.
Read it one more time.
Psalms 82:6. I have said, ye are gods. And all of you are children of the Most High.
But what?
But ye shall die like man.
Like what?
But ye shall die like man.
Right, there go that separation between the children of God and men again, right? Because you got to understand, our forefathers was living to almost 1,000 years, right? So then what happened? We gon' what's it mean to die like a man? Read that.
And fall like one of the princes.
Now go back to Genesis 6:3. It's going to show you this how you die like a man.
Genesis 6:3.
Read that.
And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years.
You see that? This is what it means to die like a man. Hey, and the more we separate from the Most High, the more our days get cut down. So now you went from 120, man went to like 100 to 90. Now, hey, Judah, they give you like 65 years, man. With the diet that we on, and that the sin that's poured upon us, you got like 60. You got like 65 years, man. You know about it. Hey, you see them now, but at the age of 20, they're going bald. You didn't see that when I was a kid, you know. At the age of 20, they're already bald. Why? Because a man dying at a more rapid pace, man. Women dying at a more rapid pace. You see these 20-year-old old women and they look like they 45. Why? Because of sin, man. Because of sin, the Most High said, I'm not going to strive with my people no longer. Right? I'm not going to dwell with them. They're going to die. And they're going to die even faster. Right? Give me Exodus 7:1.
Exodus 7:1.
Bring it out.
And the Lord said unto Moses, see, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh.
A what?
See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh.
Y'all see that? We gods to these other nations. We was always gods to these other nations, man. Because the Most High gave us the law, statutes, and commandments. He gave us his refuge, right? His shelter, his provision. The Most High, hold on, give me
I got a precept.
you got a precept? Give me Exodus 2:24. You got a precept? Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5 through 7.
Bring it out.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations.
This is our wisdom and understanding in the sight of the other nations, right? Read.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great, who has God so nigh unto them?
Y'all know that script? That's all praises. And this why they call you niggas. This is the very same reason why they call you bees and hoes. Because the Lord said, hey, look, if you keep these law, statutes, commandments, the other nations will call you wise, the greatest people upon the earth. This is why they're calling you everything under the sun except for the children of the Most High. This is why they got no problem calling you a black nigga, a nigga B, a nigga whore.
Daddy, I got
Hold on, man. Finish reading that.
Verse 7. For what nation is there so great, who have God so nigh unto them, as the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments statutes and judgments so righteous as all the law which I set before you this day?
You see that? So the Most High, he gave us the commandments, the law and statutes, right? Wait, you had a precept?
Deuteronomy.
Hold on. I want you to hold that. Go back to Exodus 7 and 1. That's a great precept, man.
Exodus 7.
And somebody had me Exodus 2 and 24 ready. Okay, go ahead.
Exodus 7 and 1.
Bring it out.
And the Lord said unto Moses, See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh.
A what?
I have made thee a god to Pharaoh.
Hey, it was none greater than Pharaoh, except for Moses. Pharaoh was a king, but Moses was a god, and that's how he handled stuff, as a god. You know, he came with God-like plagues, you know, and God-like words. Then the Most High, he told Moses what? I'll put my words in your mouth, right? Didn't he tell him that? Give me Exodus 2 and 24.
Exodus 2 and 24.
Bring it out.
And God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob.
See, that's it's not because that you're all that. That's not what it's because. It's because of the covenant that he made with your forefathers, man. And he said that hey, look, God is not a man that he will lie. He made a promise to your forefathers. When he look at you, he see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So that's what you gotta see when you see yourself. You gotta see Sarah. You gotta see Rachel and Rebecca. You gotta see Judah. You gotta see David. You gotta see Solomon when you look in the mirror. Because that's what the Most High see when he look down at you. He don't see this nigga living in America. He don't see a nigga living in the ghetto. He looking down, oh, that's Solomon. That's Sarah. There go Abraham. There go Isaac. And what? Read that again. 24.
24. And God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. And God looked upon the children of Israel.
And what?
And God had respect unto them.
He respect us. He respect us. So it's time that we respect ourselves. Give me
I had a precept.
Hold on. You got hold on. Give me 1 Kings. Matter of fact, give me Exodus 4 and 22. And then somebody give me 1 Kings 11, 1 and 4. Somebody give me Proverbs 6 and 23.
Exodus 4
And 22.
and 22.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn.
Right, we the firstborn of the Most High. Now, y'all haven't had children. Judah is my firstborn, right, son. I remember when your mom had Judah, right? Man, there was a day, it's like, I wasn't more proud. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and the same with you. The same with all y'all. You know what I'm saying? With Jasper being my first child, like, you know, when I was just like, you couldn't tell me nothing. And I would kill a bear in cold blood over my baby. You know what I'm saying? It was like, when I held y'all in my hands, it's like a sense of protection came. Like I would do anything for y'all. I would never let nothing happen to y'all. I'm holding you in my hands, and the more I see you, like the more I'm getting puffed up. You know, not in pride, but like boldness and, man, this is my child. This is my son. This is my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Read that one more time. 4:22.
4:22.
Read that. Bring it up. Exodus 4:22. Right?
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my
You
firstborn.
see that? So that's how the Most High look. How much more the Most High look at y'all. It's time for Israel to start knowing what you're worth. You see what I'm saying? Like we selling ourselves so short, man. We don't require of these other nations. We let them give us anything, man. We let them just force pork on us, shrimp, lobsters, and crab. We got the highest disease rate among the nations. Why? Because we don't respect ourselves, right? You got 30. You 30 years old. You got high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? You're 9 years old. You got worms. You know what I'm saying? You got live worms coming out your feces. Why? Because you don't respect yourself. You don't respect the commands that the Most High gave you. The Most High told you don't eat swine. Right? Swine is full of every type of worm that you can have. And these worms are so powerful that they don't die in acid. Right? And damn pigs, they got the type of acid in their stomach that can break down metals. But the worms don't die in them. Them worms can handle that acid. And then you eat the swine. Hey man, they having a good ass time in your body. You got a worm in you that's 23 feet long. Yeah. And damn 3 inches in diameter. And wonder why you can't pick up weight. Wonder why your heart beating fast and shit. That's that big ass worm in you because you don't respect yourself. You don't respect what the Most High gave to you. He gave to you a beautiful thing. He said when you keep these, the other nations gonna look at you like, wow, look how wise they are. Who gave them these commands? Why can't we have a God like that? But no, we want to mix with the other nations. We want to have Christmas. We want to have Thanksgiving. We want to have Easter. We want to worship the constellations, right? We want to do everything that they do. They have a Sweet 16. Why can't I have a Sweet 16? Right? They got the brand new Jordans. Why can't I have the brand new Jordans? They're wearing skinny jeans. Why can't I wear skinny jeans? She's got purple hair. Why can't I have purple hair? You know? We want everything that they want. That's why we destroyed as a people. We got to turn that thing around. You are special. You are very special. You are special. Where you going to get that from? You're going to get that from this word. It's the only thing that's going to build you up like you need to be built up. Everything else, hey man, when you go into this word, you're going to get steak, you're going to get potatoes, you're going to get some broccoli, you're going to get all your vitamins. All that other stuff in the world, that's popcorn. You know, you put that in the oven you put that in the microwave for 60 seconds, then you eat it. But then what? You're hungry again. But you had a precept?
Yeah, I had one. It's Hosea chapter 4 and 7.
Bring it up.
Hosea chapter 4 and 7. I mean 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
That's right.
I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest unto me. To me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
You see that?
I will also.
They did what?
Because thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
Forgot the law of your God.
I will also forget thy children.
Right. You see that? So now, hey look man, people don't have time for the Lord. You read 3 scriptures, they gonna start yawning. You read 1 scripture, they gonna praise Jesus, and you get to reading 2, 3 scriptures, it's get to looking at they watching shit, looking around, you know, probably get on Facebook, they in church, they praise Jesus. They on straight on football fantasy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't heard a damn word you said. Because they have forgotten the law, right? But when you get your heritage back, you get the thirst for this thing, right? You want what the Most High want. You got a precept. Bring that up.
2nd Esdras chapter 1 and 34.
Bring it up.
And your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment and done the thing that is evil before me.
That's right. You had a precept? Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 7:7.
Bring it out.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people.
But why did he do it? Read.
But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand.
You see that? So that's it. Wasn't because you all that. Like what was mentioned before, is because of the covenant, that oath that he swore unto Abraham. Your great, you look like Abraham. That's what I mean. You gotta see yourself in this Bible. You gotta understand that you look like Abraham. You gotta understand that you look like Sarah. She looked like you. You look like Adam. You're not a new people, a strange people. No, you're the same people of the Bible. And what they did, they took this Bible and they whitewashed it so when we looked at it, we wouldn't see ourselves. Right? But we gotta see past all that. We got to see, hey, look, these people look, hey, they had the same type of demeanor and attitude that you got. These, hey, look, it was so-called Negro families. This what we reading about. So-called Hispanic families. So-called Native American families. This what you reading about. People like us that sat down at a table, that lived, that had arguments, had fights, had ups and downs. Right? But did they best to serve the Most High. This is what we reading about. We ain't no white people up in here, except for Esau. Only white person in this Bible is gonna get destroyed. That's the only white people. You want to read about a white person? You sure? Because the only thing you're gonna find is death and destruction for that white person. That's it, man. Give me 1 Kings 11, 1 and 4.
1 Kings 11, 1 through 4.
Bring it out.
But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh.
Now, what the Most High say about these strange women?
Take not them as wives.
That's what he said. Now read that again.
But King Solomon loved many strange women together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites,
Zidonians,
and Hittites.
Read.
Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel,
What'd he say?
You shall not go into them.
Read that again. You shall what?
You shall not go into them.
Right, so the Most High, he ain't down with this interracial marriage stuff. I don't care what them whores on TV say. The Most High said, ye shall not go in unto them. Read.
Neither
you had a
shall they
precept?
come.
Get it. Keep reading.
Neither shall they come in unto you.
Right, so you don't go in into their daughters, and you don't bring their daughters in unto your sons. Read.
For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods.
That's what they gonna do. Next thing you know it, you Judah, you go get you a white woman. Next thing you know it, you in the Catholic Church. You can't look to the left or the right. You got, I don't know what they say. They gotta say 17 amens or something like that. You in there crisscrossing and
They believe you could pay cash money to get your sins.
right. You telling all your secrets to a homosexual in a dark room. You know what I'm saying? Man, hold on. There's more on that. What else they do in the Catholic Church, man?
Oh.
They do some sick shit in there. You can't clap. You can't clap your hands, man. You can't say hallelujah. You can't say none of that, man. You just gotta kind of just a ritual. That's what happens. And you in there with this white woman, you know what I'm saying, and you all mixed up. You all jammed up. Y'all got a precept?
Yeah.
I have a precept.
I got a Deuteronomy 7 verse 2 through 4.
Gotta be quick.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them, that thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Make no what?
No covenant with them.
Hey, y'all heard what the Most High said about these heathens?
She make no covenant.
Make no covenant. Don't be trying to. Hey, if you bring a heathen in this damn door, talking about we friends. Hey, all hell gonna break loose. All hell is gonna break loose. Bring it up.
Thou, I'm not done. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them.
No, do what?
Nor show mercy unto them.
Hey, the Most High said this is how you deal with the other nations. He said, don't be shaking hands with them or show mercy to them. And we got this. They not all of them. No, all of them is damn devils. And don't show mercy to none of them, right? And that don't mean that, hey, we gotta declare all out war. No. You just stay on your damn side, and I'm gonna stay on my side, and we ain't gonna cross the line. That's what that means. You stay over there, and we gonna be over here. But don't cross the line.
It's more.
Read.
Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Now they say you do what?
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
No, ebony and ivy.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
No, interracial marriages.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
That's what the Most High said. Read.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn thy sons from following me, that they may serve other gods.
See that?
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
Right. So go back to Genesis 6 and 3, and then read 3 and 4 real quick. Hold on. Matter of fact, read Genesis 6 and 2. Hurry up, give me that.
Genesis 6 and 2.
Read, she got it.
That the sons of God saw the daughters of man, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
Now read 3.
And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive.
Now then the script we just read, the precept said that the Lord's anger will be kindled against you. It's what happened when you bring home a white boy. It's what happens when you bring home a white girl. When you bring home a Chinese girl. It don't matter, Ethiopian, African. No, man, the Most High divided the nations. If you don't like that, then you don't like the word of the Most High. Right? He said all nations, he gave all nations a plot of land. He divided the nations. He never said mix. He said, be ye holy, for I am holy. Meaning be separate, right? And stay separate. Right? Read Quadash. Read 13. Read 3.
My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be in 120 years.
Right, so give me Proverbs 6 and 23. Bring it up. We moving right along.
Proverbs 6 verse 23.
Bring it up.
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is the light, and reproofs of instructions are the way of life.
To do what?
To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
You see that? You see that? Now this woman is a spiritual woman too, right? This woman not only is in the nations, but it's the doctrines. Because that's what they say. You're gonna. It says if you get with these strange women, they're gonna teach you to worship other gods, man, strange gods. And that's why you end up in the church, and you staring at a big old white picture of white Jesus with blonde hair and blue eyes. That's how you got there. You trying to figure out why all the angels white, why Jesus white, why God white, and you the only thing black in the congregation. That's what happened. You're serving a strange God, right? Because the Most High is black. You know what I'm saying? The angels are black. Yahweh Shai is black. You can go to Daniel and get all that. You can go to Daniel. The book of Daniel will show you that ancient days was black. He looked like, the son looked like the father. A black man with woolly white hair. Right? You can go in there and read that the angels are black men. Right? You can go to Revelation. Even in Daniel it says that Yahweh Shah was a black man. You can go to Revelations 1:14 and 15 to get the precept. But where we at? Give me
Numbers 11.
give me that. Numbers 11.
11 and 4.
11 and 4.
Okay.
4 through 6.
And the mixed multitude that was among them
This,
fell.
this what happens when you around them people that you know, they like, you got mixed cousins, right? And they kind of just don't understand how you understand. They don't understand if they're white or black. You see what I'm saying? They're kind of confused. And it's not really fair to them. So this is why the Most High said don't mix. Because look, it's not gonna do nobody no good. Read that again.
Okay. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting.
They did what?
Fell a lusting.
Right?
And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat?
Right, so this mixed multitude caused the children, the holy seed, the holy remnant to start going off. Read.
We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons, and the leeks and the onions and the garlic.
Right, so you get around these people and they start having you desiring the things of Babylon, the things of America. You know, and why don't you take off that hair wrap and put on this T-tap? Hey, see if you can fit these booty shorts. Hey, look at this nasty stuff I got on my phone. You know, that's what they gonna start doing. Or why do you read the Bible so much? They're gonna cause you to question what you're doing. Right? They're gonna cause you to start doing the things that they want to do.
12-ounce steak, rare.
Right. Look, it's rare blood.
Coming up.
I want it dripping. Give me Nehemiah.
Nehemiah 13 and 23.
Who got that? Read.
In those days also.
Speak up.
In those days also saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod and Ammon and of Moab. And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod and could not speak in the Jews' language.
So this is what happened when you read them strange nations. Their mothers was not teaching them the law, statutes, and commandments. What they was doing, they was teaching them to worship their gods. The Chinese woman, she got this Israelite baby, and she teaching this Israelite baby to speak Chinese, and she teaching that Israelite baby to worship that Chinese god. Your God is Buddha, right? Read.
But according to the language of people.
Her own language. Read.
And I contended with them, and cursed them, and smote certain of them.
Read.
And plucked off their hair, and made them swear by God, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters into their sons, nor take their daughters into your sons, or for yourselves.
Right. So hey, the Most High, he ain't with that. Give me where we at? Genesis 24, 1 through 4. Read this. So the Most High, he has instructions. This Bible is just full of instructions, and you got to learn to love it. You got to learn. Look, this is the way of life. Give me Proverbs 6 and 23, real quick. Proverbs 6 and 23. And I understand that this is not for everybody. Not everybody can spend, hours out their day searching through these precepts. That's okay. That's okay. It's not for everybody. This for a select and elect few. Give me Proverbs 6 and 23.
Proverbs chapter 6 and 23.
Read that.
For the commandment is a lamp,
It's a what?
and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
To do what?
To keep thee from the evil woman.
Here go this woman again. And what else?
From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
Right. You see that? So this is a very spiritual thing, right? So if you learn, you have to learn in steps. Now your parents supposed to teach you. Look, you're supposed to get with somebody from your own tribe. Really, basically, Judah's supposed to mess with Judah, and Ephraim's supposed to make. The tribes. You really want to. It says chiefly take a wife from the tribe of your own father. But it's okay to take to mingle within the tribes. That's okay. But definitely don't go out of the 12. Right? And when you start with that on the physical level, that would teach you not to mess with these spiritual gods that they serve. Right? Because you're going to separate yourself. You're going to be a holy people. You had a precept?
I got one.
Bring it out.
Ecclesiasticus 26 and 23.
Bring it out.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
Right, so we got a godly woman. We got a godly woman. This is your godly woman. So you find yourself in Christianity, you find yourself in Islam and all these other nations, and you've been given a wicked woman. And that's your portion because you're a wicked man, right? You're a wicked individual. So look, man, hey, you gotta be in love with this woman, this righteous woman, you know, on a spiritual level. Give me,
Genesis 10:24.
bring it out.
Genesis 24.
Hold on before we go any further. Y'all got any questions? All right, bring it out, bro.
Okay. And Abraham was old and well stricken in age.
And he did what?
And the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things.
Mm-hmm.
And Abraham said unto his eldest servant of his house, the ruler that ruled over all that he had,
What'd he say?
Put, I pray thee, thy hand over my thigh, and I will make thee swear by the Lord, the God of heaven,
To do what?
and the God of the earth, that thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of the daughters of the Canaanites.
So he said, hey, look, don't give my son Isaac no damn African. Read.
Among whom I dwell.
Uh-huh.
But thou shalt go unto my country, and to my kindred, and take a wife unto my son Isaac.
Go to my own people and find my son a wife. Right, go give me Genesis 28 and 1.
Genesis 28 and 1.
Read.
And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him
It said what?
unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan.
Don't, hey. They wouldn't get down with them funky Africans. They disdain them. Hey, don't get my son one of these dusty ass, ashy ass Africans. You know, this blood sucking, mosquito larvae licking, you know, shit rubbing, cow dung rolling, damn moon hopping, damn lion spear fighting, bat blood drinking, you know what I'm saying? Hamites, man. Pass over them. Hey, travel to a far country and do what? Read that 28 and 1.
And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Arise and go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel, thy mother's father.
You see that? From thy father's house. You see that? And what?
And take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother.
Right, so the first thing about marriage, look, you want to marry your own people. And the whole thing about this is get thee a wife. But you got to know how to choose a wife. You see what I'm saying? And if you're a wife, hey, you better not be looking to mix it with these other nations. And definitely look, every time a wife was married, what? The Most High sent that man. It's not meant for a woman to be going looking for a man. If you found a man, hey, it's the wrong man. A man is supposed to find you. That's how the Most High designed it. While the man is finding you, you're supposed to be preparing yourself for this righteous man that the Most High is going to send. You can't be out, I'm going to go catch me a fish. I'm finna put out on my tights and put my bosom out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put me on this 24-inch weave and these 5-inch eyelashes and shit. You look like damn Dumbo and shit. You know what I'm saying? You look like a damn idiot. You finna catch you a catfish. That's what we about to go into that catfish again. That's what you about to get. You know what I'm saying? No, you're supposed to be preparing yourself, right? You're supposed to be learning how to cook, learning how to keep the house clean, learning how to take care of the children, making sure everything is kept. This is what the Most High, this is a daughter of Zion. Why you got these new women talking about, I didn't cook, I didn't clean, tell me how I got this ring. Well, you didn't cook, you didn't clean, that's why your funky ass house always stink. You know what I'm saying? That's what she should have said. And they said this woman got in the back of the limousine, and when she was so funky that when she got out, they had to damn bleach the seats. It smelled like tuna. Right? You don't cook, you don't clean. That's why your panties always stink.
Green.
That's why your panties is always green. That's why, and that is why. You know, but let's get back to the message. let's get back to the message, man. Sometimes you have to go into that a little bit.
Numbers 1:17.
Yeah, bring that out. Numbers 1:17, right?
Okay.
And Moses.
No. Go to Genesis 24 and 13. Give me Genesis 24.
24 and 13.
Bring it out.
Behold, I stand here by the well of water, and the daughters of the men of the city come out to draw water.
So this is how Abraham told to go choose a wife for his son. They wasn't looking for any type of woman, Judah. You hear me? They was looking for a special woman, a woman that would honor Isaac and serve him. So they was already looking for a woman with an attitude of servitude because she knew her job, man. Right? Read.
And let it come to pass that the damsel to whom I shall say, let down thy pitcher, I pray thee. Pitcher, I pray thee, that I may drink. And she shall say, drink, and I will give thee thy camels drink also.
Right. So he's looking for a distinct woman that when he asks her, hey, give me something to drink, not only this woman gonna give him something to drink, but she gonna go the extra mile. Hey, I'm gonna water your animals too. Right? You want something to drink? Here's something to drink, my Lord. Let me water these animals too. So this was a special type of woman, man. This wasn't no ordinary woman. Now you ask a woman for something to drink today. I dare you. Ask her to get you something to drink. Nigga, what the fuck I look like? She might, she gonna get she gonna get the roll in her neck and pointing her finger. You got me effed up, nigga. You better go get some. You broke ass nigga. You. All I did was ask for something to drink. You know, ain't no woman gonna serve you today for the most part, except for a righteous woman. Hey, you encounter a righteous woman? She may. Are you thirsty? Okay, she may go get you something from the vending machine and bring it back, man. That's the type of woman you're looking for. You know, but hey, that's gonna be hard to find. Very hard to find, like a needle in a haystack. You ask somebody, hey, look, she gonna peel off on you. Ah! Drink that, nigga. But keep reading.
Let the same be she that thou hast appointed for thy servant Isaac, and thereby shall I know that thou hast shewed kindness unto my master.
Right, so that's the woman he was looking for, right? So drop down to 26.
And she hasted.
Go down to 26.
And the man bowed down his head and worshiped the Lord.
Right, because he found this woman. So, hey, look, when you find a woman that's willing to serve you, you better praise the Most High. Because, hey, you found the needle in the haystack. And that's why you have to go, that's why you have to find a woman. You don't want no woman come. Let's find a woman that, go to Proverbs. Who got the Proverbs?
Proverbs 31.
No. Go. Somebody give me the woman that run to meet you. Right? What's that, Proverbs 6? Proverbs. And she ran to meet him. Is that 5? Where is it at? I'm in 5.
4.
Is it 4? Give me 4.
Is it 7 and 13?
It might be. Let me see. Yeah, yup. Hold on. Give me 7
and 10.
Give me 7 and 10, right? So you don't want, this is what happens when the woman meets you. You don't want to be, look, son. You don't want no woman looking for you. This what happens. Read 7 and 10.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
She was dressed like a hoe. Read.
And subtle of heart.
She had crafty lips, crafty tongue.
She is loud and stubborn.
She is what?
She is loud and stubborn.
Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce, all these whores. She did what?
Her feet abide not in her house.
She not gonna sit down to keep her own house, right? Read.
Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
She a whore. She waiting on you, right? 13.
So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows.
Right, so it ain't nothing but whores in these streets. That's all that is, and they waiting. Hey, you don't want no woman. Now this is spiritual also, but this is very true. So a woman's gonna be at her father's house, waiting on the Most High to send her a man. That's how the Most High designed it. That's how He designed it. But it's different these days. That's why you see so much divorce, because you got women going to find a man, right? Not preparing themselves. They should be. Hey, look, you should be trying to work on your health, right? You should be exercising. You should be learning you should be noticing stuff in the corner. You should, these things a woman should be doing, right? Because this is what a man gonna need. He gonna need a woman like that. A woman that can do the things that help cover him. He's gonna do the strong pulling and the strong pushing. Only thing he needs you to do really is get the cobwebs out the corner, man. Dust that up there. You know, when he come home from work, have his Bible. You know, if he like yan, have that yan ready. If he like tea, you see what I'm saying? Have sweet and soft and melodies for him. You know, your job is simple, right? Give me 24, 13, and 20. We keep reading. We was reading.
In Proverbs?
No, Genesis.
Okay. 24, Genesis.
We left off at 26.
We left at 26?
No, we was over here at 24 and...
24 and 26.
Yeah. 24, 26, and 27.
Bring it up.
Okay.
And he said, Blessed be the Lord God of my master Abraham, who hath not left destitute my master of his mercy.
All right, now give me 20. That's what I want. Read 19. No, read 18.
24 and 18. And she said, Drink, my lord.
No, she said, no, nigga.
And she said, Drink, my lord.
No, she said, get that shit yourself.
And she said, Drink, my lord.
What she say?
Drink, my lord.
She said, drink, my lord, right?
And she hasted.
Right?
And let down her pitcher upon her hand, and gave him drink.
You see that? Read.
And when she had done giving him drink, she said, I will draw water for thy camels also, until they have done drinking.
Read 20.
And she hasted.
And why she keep hasting?
And
Hold on. Why does she keep hasting? Now he gave her he asked her. And what is she doing? What is haste?
Fast.
She's doing quickly. That's right. This is a righteous woman. She not I'll do it later. Well, give me 30 minutes. Give me about an hour, nigga. I got to check my Instagram. I got stuff to do. No, she made haste. This woman's gonna make haste, man. You see that? The art of a humble woman is extinct, damn near. This is a very, very, very humble woman. And that art of making haste to a man's word is almost dead and gone. Hey, a man's word, hey look, she ain't really heard you. Unless you said, you gotta damn near raise your voice. You know, you can't ask in these days, hey, she don't hear you. But we need our women, we need our wives, we need our daughters to return back to this state. To this make haste to her Lord. You know? We need our women to return back to that, you know, as a nation. And we need our men. This woman ain't for everybody. This woman is for a righteous man. For a righteous man. Now, if this man is doing the things of the Lord and caring for you how you need to be cared for and taking care of his household, hey, don't y'all think that type of man deserve that? Right. So let's go to
20.
let's go to, you had a precept, Judah? Let's go to Titus 2 and 3. Let's go to Titus 2 and 3. Let's get that. Let's get into something real quick. Where we
Titus 2 and 3.
bring it out.
Titus 2 and 3. Timothy, is that the first Timothy?
Bring that.
Okay, Titus 2 and 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
Teachers of what?
Teachers of good things. That they may teach the young women to be sober.
To do what?
That they may teach the young women to be sober.
And what else?
To love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed.
Right. So this is a lost art. No, it's, hey, look, man, you be lucky if you can find you a woman that could cook. You a blessed man if she not bringing you a Chef Boyardee damn raviolis and some damn crackers on the side with a Pepsi. You know, she gonna bring you a 10-piece McNugget from McDonald's with a large fry. No, man, you want a woman, hey, look, why, what's going on? It's a lost art, man. This woman is almost dead and extinct, right? The mother's not teaching their daughters how to cook and clean and keep and honor a man. They twerking together on damn, what's that called? Musically, and what's the other one? TikTok. I could pull it up right now. The mama teaching, hey, she teaching her daughter and the grandbaby. They all twerking, and the house nasty as hell. Ain't no food. You know what I'm saying? The art of this ancient, glorious, majestic, holy, and righteous woman is almost extinct. The woman today, hey, they gonna have their 2 cents. They gonna have their 2, 3, 4, 5 cents. They're not gonna humble down. They not gonna know when to stop talking. They not gonna know how to honor a man, right? So they're gonna end up in divorce. It's gonna be constant divorce. That's why, hey, 90% of black women, so-called black women, are not married. What's that mean? That mean they're raising kids by their damn side, and they're blaming it on the black man. But these are the curses, you know? So these things have to be addressed, man. How do we break these curses? What do we need? You know, it's going to be a select few, you know, righteous men. It's going to be a select few righteous women. And we need one another. We need the men to be men. And we need the women to be women. That's what we need. We don't need the women trying to be men. And we don't need the men trying to be women. And that's what's going on. Right? Give me what was we at? Give me Proverbs 31 and 10. Let's go there. Proverbs 31 and 10.
Daddy, I have a precept. I want you to say. Go.
Okay. You got a precept? Bring it out.
It is Matthew 22 and 14. Actually, it's 13 to 14.
Hold on. Bring it out.
Matthew 22 and 13 to 14. Then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him unto outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
That's right.
For many are called, but few are chosen.
Right. So it's only, this word is not for everybody. Give me